Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 999 Gaming. I'm going to do a video for The Walking Dead Road to Survival, and this is called Supply Depot Exchange 12/8/2015. So this is just a little series we're putting together, daily update to show you some of the Supply Depot exchange rates, some of the items that are out there, and you can decide whether the market is up or down. Dow Jones was down today, NASDAQ was down today, but is the Supply Depot Exchange going to give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Give the video a thumbs up regardless, because I'm putting some time into this, but you can definitely leave in your comments whether you think that we're moving in a positive direction with the Supply Depot. So let's start out with hiking boots. Hiking boots are pretty basic. 500 supply points for hiking boots. I don't have a real issue with that. I think that's reasonable. If you're into the Supply Depot, yeah, it's going to cost you about 4 stars in order to get that. But if you're building up supply points and you got them in stock and you're dumping them, why not buy some hiking boots? You can always farm 12.4 for them. World Energy. World Energy, Raid Energy, I've seen this both. It's 100 supply points. Probably going to be the minimum that anything sells for on the supply points. Once again, if you got extra, toss it in there. The gear pack. Now, the gear pack is a little bit interesting to me because you've got a chance to get a few items here. So you can get set 1 of 3. You get 2 hiking boots, get some bloody shirts, you get some compass. So 2020 to me, I don't like it. I think it's too high. If you can get, if you're really after the hiking boots and you got a 1 in 3 chance of getting the hiking boots, then for a gear pack, you'd think it'd be double. So I'm thinking somewhere around 1,300 supply points would probably be a little bit more reasonable for the gear pack. I think it's a little overinflated. Take a look at it one more time. If you got the compass, I guess the compass would probably be worth it. But the other 2 items to me is not even close to 2,000 supply points. So I'd stay away from the gear pack. Silence pistol. Silence pistol, 470 supply points for a 3-star weapon. It is a rare weapon. It's attack, crit, and defense, so it has some versatility. I don't have an issue with this at 470 for a 3-star weapon. 10% attack. You can use it rage. You can use it for walkers to give you that crit percentage. Especially some of you guys that are struggling with Glenn, this might be a good investment. Brady, 3-star trainer, 600 supply points. I wouldn't buy trainers. Maybe you guys would, but if there's so many survivors out there, and especially, well, I guess if you want to get a little bit of a boost with the current level up tournament, maybe you want to blow your supply points. 600 for that, though, to me, I wouldn't waste it. Tactical knife, 30% attack and 20% defense, 1400. It's a raid-only weapon as far as I'm concerned. The defense and the attack don't really do you any good versus walkers. So 1400 if you're a raider and you're running yellow, I guess it's a decent price. No issue with that. BASIL, 4-star trainer. Once again, I'd say the same philosophy as the other one. I'm not going to spend 1,000 supply points for something that pushes me up 5 or 6 levels when it's too easy to level other things out there. And last but not least, Andrea. So Andrea is the 5-star. So yesterday was Tyrese, and now we have Andrea. And here's my concern, is Andrea is 50,000 supply points, which may be equivalent to somewhere between $500 and $700. Who knows? We haven't calculated a real full exchange rate. So why would I spend 50,000 supply points for me when I could spend $100 and get an Angela, a chance at an Angela, and get a guaranteed Andrea? So if I were interested in that Andrea, I would just spend the $99, buy the coins, and get it. I wouldn't waste all my supply points. Thanks everyone watching. My name is Killshot. Leave comments below. Let me know what you think about today's exchange, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.